This morning, a handful of House Republicans, in a surprise turn of events, voted against the passage of the One Big Beautiful Bill Act. Because of the United Democrat vote and the split GOP vote, the bill failed to pass through the House Budget Committee. The bill itself is 1,116 pages long. Rather than go into detail of every part of the bill, I would like to provide you with a brief overview of the major points, so you have a better general understanding of what the bill means and what its passage could entail. At the center of the bill is tax cuts. Estimated at about $5 trillion in cuts, the bill looks to give individual income tax cuts, no tax on tips, and other similar Trump campaign promises. To try and make up for the cuts, the bill proposes the elimination of any clean energy tax cuts passed by Biden, which could take the estimated cuts down to around $3.8 trillion. However, the GOP remains highly contested over state and local tax deductions, with those from higher tax states holding out for a greater deduction than the bill provides, one of the reasons why the bill failed to pass. The next highlight of the bill is Medicaid. Overall, the bill hopes to reduce Medicaid funding by over $800 billion. In order to be eligible for Medicaid, under the bill, there would be a new community engagement requirement, which demands at least 80 hours a month of some sort of work to be documented. This would only come into effect in 2029. An estimate by the Congressional Budget Office says this move could affect the coverage of over 7.6 million Americans. Democrats and Republicans have balked at the change for different reasons. Democrats fear the cuts are a humanitarian crisis, and Republicans want the changes to be effective immediately. Many of the proposed limitations to Medicaid are also aimed at programs like food stamps. The bill looks to reduce welfare spending by over $1 trillion. Even some Republican lawmakers were skeptical of the move, claiming it's a tax on the poor to help the rich. The last sections of the bill address topics like education institutions, nonprofits, and the Pentagon. It follows a similar theme of previous Trump administration policies, looking to cut funding for organizations that it labels as terrorists, and provides increased funding for the military and border activities. If you'd like to know more about specific sections of the bill, I urge you to look up issues that may be of concern to you. There are many more stipulations regarding tax credits and use of public land that would take far too long for me to go over. However, overall, I hope you now have a better understanding of what the Big Beautiful Bill contains and can continue to understand new developments for the bill in the future. Thank you for watching.